Hi everyone, my name is Julie. This is Keep Calm with Books and Coffee, and welcome to a book haul. Today I'm going to be talking about the books that I have picked up recently. I don't know when the last time I did a book haul was, so this is just unknown book haul time. I have quite a bit to talk about, so let's jump right into it. I actually didn't purchase any books in June, so this is either from before June or since. So it's been a little while since we talked about books. The first thing I picked up was the Mooncakes Deluxe Edition by Wendy Zhu, Suzanne Walker, and Jomette Jill. And this is one of my favorite graphic novels of all time, and I really wanted to pick up this deluxe edition. It's hardcover, it's beautiful. I think it has a couple of extra extras in it, like some sketches of the characters and everything, but not exactly new material. But I picked this up off of Pango recently, and I was really excited to get it. In this, we're following two young teens as they tackle magical and relationship issues and sort of all the things that go along with that. I love it to bits. I've read it, talked about it a lot on this channel, and I reread it all the time. So happy to have this. Then my local bookstore was having a day where they had some damages and some books that, they wanted to get rid of. So you could fill a bag for $25, and I decided to go. And luckily, last time this happened, I was at the back of the line and didn't grab a lot, but this time I was near the front of the line and I got some really fun things. So the first is Mortal Follies by Alexis Hall. This is Alexis Hall's most recent release. I believe this came out this summer. I don't really know what it's about. I think it's a historical fiction about a young lady, and it sounds like, since it's Alexis Hall, I'm assuming I will love it, but it looks really cute and bright and pretty, and I love it. Then we also have Too Hot to Handle by Tessa Bailey. I have never read Tessa Bailey before, so I decided to grab this one. It's a romance, which I don't know anything about other than that. A road trip was definitely a bad idea, and it has culinary career. We're gonna try it. It sounds fun. I like to go into my books pretty much blind, so I'm not gonna tell you too much more about this, but I'm excited for it. I also got a copy of The Poppy War, which I cannot really tell anything is wrong with this. I think it might be one of these corners is a little dinged up, but I'm excited to have a copy of The Poppy War. This is a historical inspired fantasy that has some, I believe it is about a school as well as a war. I don't know, but it was part of, grab and go day, so I decided to grab this, and I've heard a lot of good things about it, so I definitely want to try that. I also have The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas, which is a revenge story from what I understand, and this is a classic. It is enormous, but I loved The Three Musketeers. I thought it was a really fun book when I read it, so it took me a while to get into it, so it doesn't have the highest rating, but I did have a fun time reading it. So this I have heard good things about as well, and I will definitely try this out at some point. Who knows when? Probably via audiobook, but follow along in the real book. The other two I have here are both books that I purchased recently, finally bit the bullet and decided to pick up myself. The first was Neon Gods by Katee Robert. This is a Hades and Persephone retelling that is romance heavy. This is, I think, a modern day retelling with Hades and Persephone. Sounds interesting. Definitely want to try it. It's been on my radar for a while, and I just decided to pick it up. I thought I was going to take this to the beach, and then I took other things to the beach. Same thing with The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. This is one that I thought I would take along with me, and didn't end up doing that. In this, I believe we are following a tycoon of basically a Disney owner, like an amusement park owner, and his secretary, and I believe it is like a workplace romance. I've heard pretty good things about this series, and I am on a romance kick right now, so both of these are a result of that. I nearly forgot one, and this I picked up The Neighbor Favor by Christina Forrest, and this is a romance. Neighbors, also like pen pal, so I think he's an author who keeps his identity secret, and she's his neighbor, and the two of them like met via email or letter somehow previously, and they like thought it was going to be a great time, but then he like retreated because he was afraid of like letting his identity out, and now they've met again as neighbors, and it sounds really cute. I'm really excited for this. Another one of my like romance picks, because I am into romance right now. And you know, it's funny because this cover looks like it could be on this book. Like in this little picture, it looks a lot like this, but I don't think it's this. I think it's another thing, but we'll find out. But that's everything that I have picked up recently. If you have any thoughts or feelings or want to share anything about any of these books, please let me know. I'd love to chat with you down below. But that is it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.